Hello everyone and welcome to my Twin Flame Q&A. I'm Rachel, I'm a certified ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe, and people keep asking me a lot of the same questions. So I'm going to make this video to answer a good few of them, and if you have any additional questions, please put them in the comments and I will answer them for you. So let's have a look at these questions, shall we? How do I know if someone is my twin flame? Okay, well, I'll tell you how not to know, for starters. A psychic can't tell you who your twin flame is. A reader can't tell you who your twin flame is. No person outside of yourself can tell you. The reason for this, the reason why the cards won't tell you, is because however good a reader a person is, and no matter how much integrity they may have, all they can read is your heart energy, the energy that your heart is emitting in that moment, your current energy. And if your heart believes, or if your heart's pointing you towards a particular person, that's what the reader's going to pick up on, and they're going to say, yes, it is that person. On the other hand, if the cards say, no, it's not that person, it doesn't mean it's not either, because you might have some doubts, you might have little worries, you may be afraid in your heart, and that's what the cards pick up on. They'll pick up on your doubts. So whether a card says yes or no is not the definitive answer. It's just invitation to keep exploring, go deeper. The one person that can tell you who your twin flame is you. The only way you're going to know is by taking the journey into love, going deeper and deeper, and the truth of who your person is to you will be revealed clearer and clearer in your heart. Only you can do this. Nobody else can. All anybody else can do is just encourage you to keep going, and that's it. And the next question is, why is the connection so intense and overwhelming? Well, twin flames, it's a huge energy, and obviously coming together, even if it's just your initial meeting, it's two worlds colliding like in a champagne supernova in the sky. It's it's a huge energy, and you're going to feel that. I mean, the intensity can be nice, it can be good, it can feel a little bit too much at times, and it's okay if it does. It has that it will have done for everyone. So what you need to do is simply do the mirror exercise and choose to release some of that excess intensity and call in greater peace in its place. Your union arises from peace, not excitement. Excitement is just another word for anxiety. If you're having trouble releasing the anxiety or the intensity, it's because you believe that you're getting something from holding on to it. It could be a feeling that you don't think you're ever going to get back if you let it go, but that's not true. You're stepping into your own heaven, so it's okay to allow the ebb and flow, the ups and downs, to just play out. It's taking you to where you want to be. And the third question is, why are we in separation? And how do I end it? Well, separation happens because there's blocks to love in consciousness. It's because of choices of separation that we've all made. And we've all made choices of separation maybe in a previous life. That's why we experience it in this life. And you can't escape the separation once it's happened. But you can get to work on clearing the blocks to love. Perhaps these blocks are limiting beliefs about being unworthy of love, for example, or it being too good to be true, etc., etc., whatever it may be for you. So all you have to do is apply the mirror exercise, just like with the intensity, and choose to release those misaligned beliefs that you can't have it, and bring the truth there, that you were created to be divinely loved. And the divine places desires in your hearts, they may be realized, not to frustrate you. God wouldn't give you a desire just to tell you couldn't have it. No, all your good is yours. Choose to receive it. What is the purpose of meeting my twin flame? Well, the highest purpose of meeting your twin flame is enlightenment. It's a path to enlightenment, and you get to do it together with your one true love. So that makes it the juiciest. And in addition to it being a path to enlightenment, this huge energy that I mentioned a moment ago is for you and your twin flame to be doing your purpose together, to help other people, to help the world, to help the universe ascend. And finding out what your life purpose is together is just as juicy as finding out who your twin flame is. It's a lovely, fantastic path of discovery. Why do we trigger each other so much? Well, no one will trigger you like your twin flame, I promise you that. The purpose of twin flame triggering is that it brings to your attention all the places within consciousness that are in need of healing and in need of your own self-love. These are the blocks. Your twin flame will bring your attention to these blocks so you can do the mirror exercise to heal them, to release them, to clear them, so you can come together. It's the fastest route to healing. It's like taking the steep route up the hill. You're not taking the gentle slope. You're going up as fast as you can. Of course, your quads are going to burn, but that's okay. You're building huge spiritual muscles as a result of this. Can we have a happy, harmonious union? Yes, everybody can. And that includes those of you who believe that the obstacles are too great. The outer obstacles are the physical manifestation of the inner blocks. Clear those inner blocks, and the external obstacles will magically disappear. The third-party situation will melt away nicely. It will transform. But you do it all on the inside. There's nothing you need to do on the outside to try and force an outcome or change the outside. It's all on the inside. The outside will shift to fall into place to match the inner when you've made the inner shift. How do I heal the blocks that are keeping us apart? The mirror exercise. It's a much simpler method than you may believe. Anything that don't feel good, that your twin flame's ignoring you. So you must be ignoring yourself somewhere, otherwise your twin flame wouldn't be able to reflect that back to you. Or go to that place where you've been ignoring yourself. It could be something very subtle. It could be something as simple as not wanting to feel certain uncomfortable feelings because they're uncomfortable, and none of us want to go there. You have to go there, sit in the uncomfortable, sit with the uncomfortable feeling. So you're not stewing in it. This is the difference. You're just showing up for yourself with loving presence and compassion in the place that feels bad. You ask that place what it needs to feel loved right now. It'll be love, compassion, presence, commitment, or whatever it is. And then you spend the majority of the exercise giving yourself the love you need in that place. Ego will try and tell you that it's never enough to give yourself your own love. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to ego. It's not true. Your own love is the same love as your twin flame's love. You are one. Your twin flame is you. When you're loving yourself, that's you loving your twin flame and your twin flame loving you. And there'll come a point where that will be showing up on the outside for you. Is my twin flame aware of our connection? Well, in a nutshell, yes, they have to be. You share one consciousness. On some level, they'll be as aware of it as you are. How much access they have to that particular area of consciousness, we don't know. They might be numbed out to it. They might be not feeling their feelings about it. Probably, I mean, if you're feeling numbed out, if you're avoiding feeling certain feelings, then they'll be numbed out somewhere else too. But they have to know at the core. If they seem to be all in committing to somebody else, they're actually committing to you. They might not have the clarity as to who you are to them just yet. But if you're choosing union, so is your twin flame. Right, number 9, will we ever be together romantically? Well, the short answer is yes. If you choose it and take the divinely guided action steps that you're shown, union is inevitable, and you can have it in this life if you choose and commit to your journey of self love and clearing the blocks. There's no way you could not have it. You get what you choose, everybody gets what they choose. So choose your true twin flame and allow the divine to do the rest. And finally, how do I move forward when they seem distant or unresponsive? The mirror exercise. How does it make you feel, your twin flame being distant or unresponsive? Go and sit with those bad feelings, because by acknowledging and validating these feelings, giving yourself the acknowledgement that you're desiring from your twin flame, you're acknowledging that it's not okay to be walking around with bad, upset feelings in you. You deserve to feel good now. So apply the mirror exercise to all the places where you're feeling abandoned or ignored. And you're not doing it to solve the problem. You're not doing it to force an outcome. This is very important. You're just doing it to feel good now because you deserve to feel good now. Bring it all back to yourself. Focus all on yourself and your connection to the divine. And that's all you have to do to move forward out of this unpleasant phase of separation, of being ignored, wherever it is, and stepping into a place where you're finally able to connect with them in the way that you truly desire and can come together in the way that you've been dreaming. Okay, everybody, I'm going to call it there. As I said, if you have any more questions, any specific questions, please leave them in the comments. And if you would like another question and answer video soon, let me know.